Greetings, seekers of truth. Welcome to Out of the Matrix. Our purpose here is to journey into the labyrinth of the unconventional, exploring topics that challenge the mainstream narrative. Today we embark on a compelling journey into the annals of ancient literature, our quest to uncover hidden traces of the flat earth theory tucked away in the words of our forebears. So, strap in, open your minds, and prepare to delve into the enigmatic past where the words of our ancestors may challenge your understanding of the world. Our journey begins in the dusty annals of ancient civilizations. Long before the advent of modern science and technology, the world was a mysterious place, filled with wonders and enigmas. Among the greatest of these was the shape of our own planet. To many ancient cultures it seemed evident that the world was flat. Take the Babylonians, for instance. This ancient civilization, a beacon of knowledge in its time, held a fascinating perception of the world. They envisaged the Earth as a flat disk floating in the ocean, an idea that seemed to be supported by their observations of the natural world. This belief can be found etched in their cuneiform inscriptions, a testament to their understanding of the cosmos. Similarly, the ancient Egyptians saw the Earth as a flat expanse. They imagined it as a rectangular plane, with mountains marking the boundary between the Earth and the sky. The Book of Gates, a funerary text from the New Kingdom, depicts the world as a flat plain, traversed by the sun god Ra on his nightly journey through the underworld. In the Far East, the Chinese held a similar belief. Ancient texts describe the world as a square earth under a round sky with the heavens rotating around the earth. The universe, in their view, was like a giant egg, with Earth as the yolk at the center. And let's not forget the ancient Greeks. Although we often credit them with the discovery of a spherical Earth, not all Greeks agreed. Early Greek philosophy, represented by figures like Anaximander and Hesiod, often depicted the Earth as a flat disk floating in a cosmic ocean. These ancient cultures, advanced for their time, held steadfastly to the idea of a flat Earth, but they were not alone. As we'll see, this belief permeated many other societies, stretching across continents and millennia. The flat Earth was not just a feature of ancient cosmology, it was a cornerstone, a fundamental part of how our ancestors understood their place in the universe. Turning the pages of history, we find ourselves in the realm of biblical texts. The Old Testament, a cornerstone of faith for millions across the world, contains passages that some interpret as endorsements of a flat Earth. Now, let's delve into the depths of these ancient scripts. Take, for instance, the book of Genesis. In the creation narrative, God is said to have made a firmament or dome to separate the waters above from the waters below. This firmament, called the sky, has led some to argue that the authors of Genesis envisaged a flat earth covered by a massive dome. Next, we have the book of Job, one of the oldest books in the Bible. In Job 38:14, the earth is described as being shaped like clay under a seal. This metaphor, drawn from the ancient practice of seal engraving, suggests a flat surface, not a spherical one. And then there's Isaiah 40:22, where it is written, "He sits enthroned above the circle of the earth." Now remember, the Hebrew word translated here as circle can also mean disk, further fueling the interpretation of a flat earth. However, it's crucial to remember the historical context of these texts. They were written in a time when humanity's understanding of the world was vastly different. The authors were not scientists, and their aim was not to provide a physical explanation of the universe, but to convey spiritual truths. Moreover, there's the perennial challenge of translation. Biblical texts have been translated numerous times, and each translation carries its own nuances. A word in ancient Hebrew may not have an exact equivalent in English, leading to multiple interpretations. In these sacred texts, one can find echoes of the flat earth belief. But what of the Eastern philosophies? Journeying eastward, we encounter ancient Chinese and Indian texts. Let's delve into their cosmologies and philosophies to see what they say about the shape of our Earth. The ancient Chinese cosmos was perceived as a flat square Earth under a round heaven. This concept, known as Gaitian, is a recurring theme in classical Chinese literature. The Earth was seen as the center of the universe, a notion that resonates with the flat Earth theory. In India, the ancient Hindu texts, the Puranas, describe the Earth as consisting of 7 concentric islands, or dvipas. The central island, Jambudvipa, is depicted as a flat disk. The Bhagavata Purana, one of the most important texts, provides a detailed account of this cosmology. It's fascinating, isn't it? These ancient civilizations, thousands of miles apart, Both arrived at the concept of a flat Earth. They didn't have scientific instruments or the ability to venture into space. Yet, their understanding of the world was shaped by their observations and interpretations, and the flat Earth theory was a natural fit for their cosmologies. It's important to note that these philosophies were not just idle speculation. They were integral to their cultures, influencing their architecture, rituals, and everyday life. Their worldviews were shaped by these beliefs, as were their societies. Across the globe, in different cultures and eras, the flat Earth theory found a home. But what does this mean for us? In the light of these ancient texts, the flat Earth theory takes on a new dimension. We've traced the thread of this idea through diverse cultures, from the flat Earth references found in ancient cultures to biblical passages, and even Eastern philosophies. Each in its own way paints a unique tapestry of understanding about our world. However, let's be clear, these interpretations do not prove that the Earth is flat. Rather, they offer a fascinating glimpse into how our ancestors viewed their world. They reveal how our understanding of the world evolves and changes over time, shaped by cultural contexts and scientific advancements. These ancient texts are not just relics of the past, but a testament to the journey of human thought and inquiry. They challenge us to keep questioning, to keep exploring, and to keep broadening our horizons. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time and thought. If you're intrigued, subscribe to Out of the Matrix for more explorations into the controversial and the unknown.